Hello everyone, and welcome back to Meadow. And it appears I have adopted myself a couple little baby badgers. This is so fun. I love it. We're gonna go and head over to hopefully a big group of people that seems to be right over here. It seems like everybody is gathering together in this gigantic group up along the edge of the mountains. And now I have a couple baby badgers behind me, which is just the cutest thing. Look, I am in charge. I am in charge of these little baby badgers. I love it. I feel so responsible for them. Oh, I need to make sure. Are they coming across? Come on, little ones. Come on. Are they traveling together? Should I back up? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, so here come our little badger friends. I am mama to a couple baby badgers. Everybody is saying we're gonna climb the mountain. Climb the mountain and hopefully manage. There we go. There we go. And a little bit more. There. Ran free. And we're gonna try to go and join up with the huge group of people who's over in the mountains somewhere. I have no idea how to get to them other than just trying to find the way. Everybody seems to be gathering up there. There's so many people. Oh, here's a flower. So I should let them know, okay, little badgers, come get your food. It's kind of fun to imagine like you're the mama in charge. Oh, you guys, hang on. Badger. This way. Runestone. Yay, okay, they saw it too. Oh, it feels so cool to be in charge. Oh, and here's a little flower. There we go. Oh, we just hit 3,000 essence, you guys. All right, so there's a runestone right over here. Are my badger friends still behind me? Oh, there he is. Yes, okay. There we go. It's so hard to see them. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oh, that helps out a lot, actually. All right. And here we are. Oh, I'm in charge of 2 baby badgers. This is the sweetest thing. Did they come together? Are they playing together? Oh, where'd my babies go? Where are my little badger friends? Oh, there's just one. Okay, he's coming this way. Oh, there we go. Yay, little guy. Come on, you can do it. He's got a little bit of lag. And we did it! All right, I have no idea what was in here. I didn't see anything. Okay, hopefully we can find the rest of the group. I can't believe that runestone didn't have anything inside of it. That was kind of amazing. All right, I'm going to say, okay, I'm saying that we're trying to find the rest of the group. It looks like they're having a teensy bit of lag. Oh, here comes a group over here too. I have no idea what's going on up in the mountains. It seems like everybody has been up here for a super duper long time. I have no idea how to get there. Do you climb up here? Is that the way it works? Is this the way you do it? Up here? Oh my gosh. We're gonna be a goat climbing the mountains. I don't think I've ever done this before. Hopefully I can lead the way correctly. I've never done this. But if I go up here, oh, there's the emote piece. I should probably, oh, and they got, oh, another emote piece. Oh, he's so cute. He's a little frog. And then they got the emote piece that's down here. There we go. I unlocked the new emote. Yes, all right. There we are. So there are other people starting to join up with us. And I feel so bad because as the goat, I just feel like I should be responsible and in charge. And I actually have no idea where we're going. I just know we're going to try to climb the mountain. But hey, at least that's a start. At least I know what I'm attempting is to climb this mountain. I have no idea how it'll go. I have no idea if this is... Wow, this has to be a rare flower. Oh, I wish I could get a better look at it. It has to be a rare flower. Doesn't it just look so yummy? Okay, little goat. You're gonna have the treat of your life. You just wiggle over here. Yeah, I think that had the rare flower sound. Oh, here's another one. You guys, it's another rare flower. No wonder you guys were telling me to climb Ah, come on. It's so hard to climb up the mountain. Okay, can I get this one too? Oh, that's so pretty. This is awesome. Wonderful. Okay, so there's that one too. And then how to climb mountain. That is a good question. I think you have to like go up the zigzags. Up here? Oh, pardon me. I think that flower, I'm a little allergic to it or something. Can I go this way? I can! Okay, and I have no idea how to manage this. This is so different than anything I've ever done. Is it just the mountainside, or can you go somewhere from here? This kind of reminds me of that level in Shelter 2 Paws. I think I've mentioned that in the past, but I kind of have given up in the past. Oh my gosh, do you really climb this? Is it really a thing you do? I need to go up this way. Oh my goodness, I think it is something that you do. I know that little frog was following me. I feel bad because I heard my little badger friends. Hearing the little cubs bark and squeak just makes you want to run back after them. All right, am I really climbing this? Oh my goodness. Wow. You really can climb up here. And there's beautiful birch trees up here. Is this where that group of people was? Or have they moved on again? Ah, they've moved on yet again, and I am just lost in the mountains. I am a goat in the mountains. I am not very good at this. But that's okay, because it's just so fun. I can't believe I am just a goat lost in the mountains. I can't believe you can climb the mountains. I didn't know that was something you could do. I feel bad because I ran in front of everybody, but I was just trying to figure out where that big group went. There's a little... Oh, now everybody's over by the tree. So I'll go ahead and explore up here just a bit, because I've never been up here. So you can climb the mountains, you guys. I had no idea. I really had no idea this was something you could do. Oh, hey, it's my little frog friend. Wow. Oh, look, I think I see something. Is that something? Yeah, that's something. You guys, hang on. Okay. There's something over here. So if I go this way, I think there's actually, if we swim for it, look, there's one of the pieces. So there's a piece of the goat skin. So the goat skin, that sounds kind of weird. The goat's new coat, I should say. A piece of the goat's new coat. So we'll go ahead and swim over there. But it seems I have definitely gone the wrong direction, but that's okay. I was trying very hard and I had fun climbing and finding rare flowers for the first time. So let's grab this and then we'll explore inside of this little mountain area for a moment or two. There's that. There we go. So is that a piece of the goat's new coat? It is! There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces left to find. So I think it's always 6 on the different textures. And it's always 4 on the different emotes. Ooh, and there's flowers. Alright, that one I think was a rare flower because it had that dot 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 dot. So a bunch of flowers tucked up here. It's kind of nice to come up here. I guess if you come up as the eagle, you could fly up here really quickly and then maybe change into the goat and run around and collect up some more things too. Oh, and of course there's a runestone. But I don't think my frog friend's here. Yeah, he left. Because everybody, how did we manage to just miss everyone? There were so many people and I managed to go in the wrong direction. And here's another rare flower at least. So we're a goat all by ourselves up in the mountains, and it's not something that I meant to do, but it's something that happened. But that's all right. There's that song again. The beautiful chime of knowing that I have at least discovered some rare flowers, and there are runestones up here, but it must be a lot of work to get up here. It definitely was for us. Let's see, anything over here? Not that I can see. And we'll just jump over here and make this last little area a spot we check. And then we can always return back to the tree, which is really helpful because you can go back to the tree and then even back to the den if you want to go ahead and swap out what kind of animal you are. I still need to perfect the ability to be able to like swap animals without having to go all the way back to the tree, but we'll get there eventually. All right, and let's swim over here. And this is kind of nice too. I know I'm always talking about how Meadow just makes me so excited to be running with people, and it does, even though it does give you a bit of a sense of responsibility about it too, that you might lead them astray, like I did. I totally didn't mean to. All right, there we go. Anything over here? Let's look very carefully. See if we can find any more rare flowers. I would love to get the second rare flower achievement or the first. Oh, there's a flower. I think that one's a normal one though. Yeah, that's just a normal flower. But yeah, I know we're always talking about how much I love Meadow and how it makes me feel safer around people in the most interesting way. But I will say that it is really, really, really wonderful to just have a moment to breathe by yourself now and then in places of beauty too. I think that's actually another very important lesson for me as an introvert. It's really important, and not only as an introvert, but as somebody who was so tremendously bullied and hurt when I was younger, who was really isolated on purpose by people and was really hurt on purpose by people. It's really hard to build up that sense of trust again. But actually, as somebody who went through all of those things, honestly, I think that the thing that got me through it was actually... Oh, is this a rare flower? No, just a normal one. That I was okay alone. That I could cope alone. And it took a long time to get there too. To be okay with being all by myself. To be okay with being all alone. And I did eventually get there. And I think that is kind of what saved me. I actually remember it. The moment I used to like tear myself apart, like, oh, why am I so ugly? Why am I so lonely? I'll never find somebody to love me. And I was surrounded by people at the time who did make me feel like that. People who said that they loved me, who made me feel like that. And when you're in that kind of situation, you just try harder and harder, and being alone hurts because all you hear are the echoes of the things that they said, and they become the echoes of your very own thoughts, and those thoughts are always hostile and they always hurt. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. This is the first mix I've seen. Is that a lynx and then 2 deer maybe? Wow. No, this is a deer or a goat, excuse me, because we lit it up. That's so interesting. You have to have a whole mix of animals for that one. But yeah, when you're alone in that kind of situation, then the only voices you hear are the really, really hurtful ones. And the thing is, the one in your own head, when you become trapped in that kind of world, it's always the cruelest one. There's no one on the planet who could ever be as mean and cruel and vicious and hateful to me than myself. Nobody else. I'm an expert in the art of hating myself. No matter what kind of hate comments I get in comments, no matter what kind of harassment I get through email or through people sending me like aggressive letters, it can never ever compare to the things I can do to myself. And when you aren't comfortable with being alone, when you're unhappy with being alone, let alone in big groups, that's a whole different kit and caboodle. But if you are uncomfortable and unhappy just being by yourself on an average day, sitting alone for a few minutes, if you can't handle that because the anger and the viciousness towards yourself is just so loud, that is where the foothold for so many people to be aggressive towards you will be. That is where the foothold for so much self-hate will be hidden. And when you can learn to go, you know what, maybe I don't have all the keys. Oh, and is this a fabled flower? It's so pretty. And when you can learn to go, I'm not gonna be angry and hate myself anymore. Yes, it's one of the rare flowers. That's so fun. And when you can learn to just make a world, whatever it takes to kind of make a world where you can be okay being alone and then actually thrive when you're on your own, when you can just kind of go, you know what, I'm a work in progress. I've got stuff I want to change in my life for very valid reasons, and I've got other things that I just need to let go. But today I'm not going to hate myself. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, and so many mushrooms, and just sort of savor life and its adventures and its journey. When you can do that, then this amazing thing happens with your self-confidence, and this amazing thing happens when you can be okay with being alone, just by yourself. You don't need somebody else to love you. You don't need somebody else to validate you. You don't need somebody else to make you feel like you're not lonely, to take that pain away. when you can get to that point, that's when everything starts happening without fail. Every time I have gotten to that point in my life, that is when I started my YouTube channel. That is when I started pursuing new hobbies. That is when both times I have met truly good people. And the second time is when I met Chips. And when you don't have to use somebody else as a fix for your loneliness, then you can come to them in an authentic sort of spirit as a real person and treating them as a real person. And you can come to them as who you are, as who you truly are, without the fear warping your sense of what you have to offer somebody else in the adventure of being partners in life. And that's when Chips and I met. And that's the kind of heart that I had, the kind of hope that I had. And that's the kind of relationship we were able to start off with. It wasn't one where I secretly hated myself every second and I needed him to remind me how beautiful I was and how much he loved me and things like that. It was one where I was having a good time all by myself. And when that happened, it meant that I had really good energy. It meant I had smiles. And that's what attracted him to me. I asked him one day and he said, it was your smile. Because I am completely unlike any woman he's ever dated before. Everything about me is opposite of the kind of people he's dated, which includes a Victoria's Secret model. Everything about me is completely the opposite. And Chips was able to tell me it was my smile. And almost 4 or 5 years later, the love of my life and partner and everything that I am is there with me because I was able to be alone and comfortable with it. And because I was able to smile, even though I was by myself. And I don't know how to explain the complexity of that, but I just wish that out of everything I had learned that lesson earlier in life when I was younger, that yes, if you cultivate being alone, it's going to be okay. And not only that, but all these good things will happen in life. Also, you guys, there's a fork in this cave. This is really interesting. So there's my random Seri ramble of interestingness for Meadow today. I tend to just completely go into the deep end with my emotional experiences in these, which is not something I thought I'd do, but it's something that seems to be very important for so many of you, especially so many of you who are very young. And I think a lot of people do people who are younger a huge injustice by not sharing these things at your guys' ages because, hello, you've got to deal with them too. You've got to deal with them too, and you don't have the benefit of years of experience the way that us older people do by now. And if somebody had been a little bit more blunt about saying, hey, if that person treats you like crap and tells you that they're awful, just because they're your first boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't have to stay with them. You don't have to be loyal and stick it out. If people had been more blunt and honest about the complexity of developing into an emotional adult, then who knows what my life could have been like. So hopefully it'll help you guys. And then next time we'll have more fun and I'll try to steer things into more of a lighthearted ramble. And I don't know which path to take. So next time we're going to pick a path and hopefully find more people. And maybe if we follow this path, I might find a way to be able to get in and out of this mountain without having to climb up the side. And that would be amazing. Every time I think this map has already given me everything it has to offer, we find more. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.